I judge countries very quickly when I go there, because it's your holiday, innit? You want to have a good time, and little things can ruin that. So Cyprus is off, because I've been there. It's nice and sunny and that, but I don't know if you know this, they've still got seeds in their grapes. It's not good enough, is it, when you're on your holiday? Oh, I'd love one, thank you. What else have you put weapons in? No, Cyprus is off. Crete's off as well. I went to Crete, lovely. Home of the first civilization we had as a society, the Minoans, right? I went there, you know, learn and enjoy myself. They've got a little bin in their toilet, and that's full of other people's shitty toilet paper, that. Found that out quick. What's this for here? Or you wipe on your... I'll be at the airport. Even like my own shit, just the minute it's gone, just flush, never happened, never happened. Probably next to other people's. Oh, God, no. I'll come back when you got history and pipes. You send me a text. So opt for Portugal, right? I think Portugal's far enough away that it's romantic, isn't it? It's like, oh my God, he just took me to Portugal. But it's not so far away that there's a lot of travelling, it's weird, right? So book it, we get to the airport, and very obvious at this point, she did not think this was actually going to happen. She is scared. She's answering questions I didn't ask, so I say something like, oh, do you want something to eat? And she said, oh, I don't know, really. I've told my dad what flight we're going to be on and when we're going to be back. It's a curious answer to my question. Quite the riddle, this young lady. So, we get out to Portugal, right? And then I think, come on, John, just relax this girl, show her a good time, be cool, be the guy, do you know what I mean? So I keep doing that, be the guy who's like a pigeon. So, you know, I pulled my first move when we land. I said, hey, let's not get the coach to the airport. I'll go and get us some cash out and we'll get a taxi. It's a bit more romantic, isn't it? More time together and we'll get there quicker, right? So I go over, put my digits in. It becomes apparent at this point that my bank have viewed a holiday for two as suspicious activity on my account. They have cancelled my card. That's what's happened there. Touché to the bank, really. You know, sometimes they phone you, they basically leave me alone now. They used to phone me a lot to check on my pissed 3 a.m. purchases. Yeah, John, it's the bank here. Someone's just bought a labyrinth duvet set. That was me! You've already got one. I wanted a spare one! They just leave me alone now. They go, just fucking, can you believe that? And I go, don't blame me, I called him last week. They've not called me for ages. This must have flagged off alarms across the entire banking network, this. Just, yeah, John, someone's pretending to be happy on your bank account, mate. It's all right, we've cancelled it. I said, oh, it's me. And then, oh, shit, we can have some money tomorrow then. Right, so now go back with my tail between my legs, right? We cobble our way to the hotel, and I think, right, you're behind now, do something. So I went, oh, let's check in really quickly. It's still sunny, we'll go for a walk along the beach, right? Chuck our cases in, get down to the beach, right? She's dressed appropriately, so she just whips something off, and she's in a bikini, like, walking down the beach like that. I think I don't want to be unromantic, so I take my shoes and socks off. Right. And we're walking along the beach, we get a few minutes down, and I think, I tell you what, this sand's hot. The sand is too hot. It's not like holiday nice hot, it's like, this is burning my skin. Too hot. And if this was metal, we would both stop each other and say, too hot to walk on this, isn't it, actually? Unsafe, right? Because it's sand, I'm supposed to enjoy it. I'm not enjoying it. I said, can you stop there, please? Shoes and socks back on. And then I realised I haven't put any sun cream on, we checked out so quickly, so I put my coat back on as well. Not the sexiest walk down the beach I've ever seen, if I'm honest. She looks lovely, like she's in a Bounty advert. I'm behind her like a beekeeper. Oh, back, it burns you! Then we get back to the hotel. I'm nearly dying of heat stroke at this point, so I have to go upstairs and be hosed down in the shower. And then I play my final move then. I think, right, we'll get to the room. I say, hey, let's not go down to the restaurant. Let's have room service. Sex, that's what that means, surely. So I give her the menu, I said, have whatever you like. She said, oh, I'm going to have the steak and chips, what are you going to have? I said, oh, I'm going to have the vegetarian pizza, because that's the only option. They bring the food up, nice, on a trolley with the cloches and that, and she's in the loo when it arrives, so I licked her steak all over. Oh, sweet flavour, I remember you. Oh. I didn't swallow any, so it doesn't count. She comes out of the toilet. There's your steak. Look, oh, looks lovely, that, doesn't it? Lovely and moist. Let's pull the thing off. There's my pizza, right? It's cooked. It looks fine, but it's been wrapped in cling film after it's been cooked. I've never seen before, but I don't want her to know I've never seen that before in case she thinks I'm an idiot. So I go, oh, God, yeah, no, they do that in Portugal all the time. It sort of goes back to the Civil War. I don't even know if they had a civil war in Portugal, much less why it should lead to them wrapping things up in cling film. Just eat quickly like that, and then we open the wine, and then the food's finished, and then we finish the wine together, and it does start to get a little bit romantic, and I think, ooh, I'm going to be sick. I'm going to projectile vomit right into her face in the next few seconds. Oh, no, I'm not. No. I am going to shit my pants. I'm going to shit myself. Oh, no, I'm not. It's both, is what it is. It's both. And I spend the next 24 of our romantic 36-hour retreat shitting and puking about 3 meters away from her sleeping head. In the toilet, I'm not just in the corner of the room. Shh, go to sleep. I'm going to the toilet, but it's fucking there. She knows what's going on. But in my head, I think I can get away with this, so I'll make a different excuse. Every time I have to go, I go, oh, I'm just going to go and stretch my hamstrings. Have a good old 3 a.m. stretch of those hamstrings. Come out of the toilet, I go, oh, I just need to blow my nose. Just need to blow my nose. Feels like there's quite a lot up there as well, so if you hear splashing and screaming, don't you worry about that. Definitely just blowing my nose. Back and forth all night. About 5 in the morning, I start to feel a bit better, so I think I'll have a fruit smoothie, and all that does is make my sick red. I wonder if that's blood. Well, I guess we'll find out if I'm dead tomorrow. All night. And then as I wake up in the morning, I'm still like, there's a little chance she hasn't worked out what's going on, right? So we wake up and she says to me, do you want me to go to the chemist and get you something so you don't shit to death? In the corner, I went, yes, please. There's nothing left. My spine come out about 2 hours ago. It's just sadness coming out now. She goes to get me medicines and things, and I'm well enough to fly back, right? And we get back, and obviously you just think, well, that's that happiness dealt with. That'll be the end of that. Because I'm looking at her the way I look at myself, and I'll be very honest with you, that's the kind of person I am. And if the boot had been on the other foot, we'd have got back, and I'd have gone, oh, well, actually, let's not shake hands. Probably never see each other again, I think, should we? Because that was really horrific. Really. I know you couldn't smell it because it was yours, but I'm going to need therapy now. It really is. You didn't mention that early on, that you couldn't leave the UK without exploding. I'm going to go this way, you go that way, and no, keep my case, have it incinerated. I don't want anything from this weekend to ever touch me again, if you don't mind. But she's better than me, so much better a person. So when we land, she just goes, oh, that was a shame for you, wasn't it? What do you want to do next? I'm like, are you high?